listening from Imagine Your Dream. We're at Arrowhead Provincial Park this weekend. We rolled in here. It was a little bit getting dark, so we got into site. What site are we on?
477.
We're on site 477, and it was a little tricky to get into. So tomorrow I'll show you the site around a little bit. So probably wouldn't stay in this site again, just because it was super tight, and I'm pretty good at backing up. So anyways, it's a nice site, but yeah, it was a little tight. But anyways, we're just having a fire and cooked dinner, so looking forward to a good weekend. It is cool out. It's go down to 3 degrees tonight, so really good. That's why I have my Canadian dinner jacket on. So a lot of fun so far, just enjoying the night. Saturday morning, we had an awesome time at the fire last night. It was pretty cool. It was probably down to like 3 degrees, but sure enjoy the fire when it's that temperature. So today is a beautiful sunny day, so we're going to be out and about doing some hiking. We have done the Stubbs Falls before. We may do it again, not sure. You can see that. I'll post that up here when we did that last time, and maybe try and find a few different hikes. So it's gonna be a fun day and an amazing weekend. We drove up to the front gate, and right at the front gates there's the Mayflower Lake Trail. It goes around this little lake. It's a 2-kilometer moderate trail, this is what they're calling it. So haven't done this one before, so nice little walk. Should be fun. This is a nice hike. It's pretty good route. It's a few rocks and tree roots and stuff in here, but go up pretty good climb at one point. No big deal, and then a big descent pretty much instantly, which I'm just actually going down right now, so it's watching my footing. But yeah, it's pretty nice. You go right around the lake. So we chose to come to Arrowhead in August because we've came here in either June or July in the previous years, and it's total wicked mosquitoes. So we said, heck with that, let's go later in the year. So we're finding August is a great month to come to Arrowhead, because you're gonna be swatting mosquitoes. If it doesn't bother you, then whatever. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Good month to come. A good part of the walk on the kind of the back end, I think I'm near the getting near the back end of it, is all the way through this kind of grassy some spots are pretty a little bit tight, but this is also a snowshoe trail through here in the winter, which would be beautiful. So a little bit more of an even pathway through this part of the hike. Finished the hike. It's a really nice hike through Arrowhead. This little hike, it's about 40 minutes to get through it. So if you're up here, check it out. It's not too bad. Back from our hike, we're just gonna do up some lunch. It's that time of day, so we're gonna do some chicken fajitas with some chicken strips, a little salt and pepper on there, the chicken, and then fry up some veg and crank out a couple fajitas. So looking forward to that because I'm starving. And then we're gonna have to go into town. Got to get some gas for the truck, and hopefully we'll hit another hike. Definitely will, I'm sure. Let the dogs rest up a bit and take them out again. So having a great weekend. We love Arrowhead. We've been pretty much every year since we've been out. And oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Heather's got it.
Carry on.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so we love coming here. So great park. It's big. Lots to adventure and see. So if you have never been here, you should maybe put it on your list and check it out. Heather just stopped into the Farmer's Daughter market there to grab a coffee and a muffin for traveling back. So we're just in Huntsville, just filled up with fuel, so it's a lot easier to pull into these smaller gas stations while I don't have the trailer on. So it's always a good choice of ours to do that. So we're just gonna head back to the campsite now and see what's going on there. About trying to get into this site last night, as I mentioned earlier. The problem with getting in here would be this tree at the side of the road. Doesn't seem like a big deal, but if you are staying in this park on site 477 and you have a trailer longer than 30 feet, it's a little tricky. So anyways, just if you tow a trailer and you know about it, cutting to get in here was a little bit of a task. So here's site 477, just standing on the road, so there's not a lot of width in between these two trees here, but just park my truck sideways, give us a little privacy. So I'll just come around the back of my truck. So this is the site again, all gravel, dirt sites, which most parks are, but it's a decent size. I backed the trailer right into the very back of the site, just to give us a bit more space up front. And then, as you can see, there's a little area here for fire pit and just to hang out. And it's got a couple picnic tables, which is all right. Which is really nice about these sites is you can't see your neighbor from either side, and right across the road from your site there's no site there, it's just bush. So they've offset all the sites, so you really don't see anybody, to be honest with you, when you're sitting here. So that is sweet. That's a nice thing that they do in this park. So, and I've seen a lot of other parks like that as well. We're in the row campground, so the roads are from like 1 till 7 roads. So we're in road 6, and each one of the roads that comes down into the actual campsites is a court. So you can definitely pull around that court with your trailer on to get out. So that's working out pretty well in the past for us, so there's no issues there. So yep, pretty decent. Great park. There's a beach area down as you're leaving this row campgrounds, and I believe there's a couple beaches, but I'll try and get some shots of that as well. Directly behind me is beach area 2. It's a really nice water lake. You can canoe and kayak. They have rentals here at the park for that, so a little bit more secluded from the other main beach areas. So just look for the signs when you're traveling through the park here, and you'll come across it. Directly behind me is Arrowhead Lake, and this is the main beach area where you come down and you can rent kayaks and canoes from the store right near beach number 2. So this all intertwines to beach 2 and beach 1 all along the whole area there. So really beautiful. This park is huge, so if you have bikes, I would bring your bikes to tool around the park. So really nice, great sights, and a great area. Arrowhead Provincial Park is just north of Highway 60, which is the main thoroughfare through Algonquin Park. So it's the next exit north of Highway 60 is where you would get off if you're coming from the south. So beautiful, love it here. Definitely highly recommend Arrowhead.
I've been in your waters, been knocking at your door.
I'm just in the dumping station. So this is the not so nice part of RV camping, is dumping. So this park has an awesome dumping station. It's angled properly for your trailer to get rid of all your gray water and black water. So, and then just directly behind me here on the other side is where you're filling up the water. Again, a double, so if it gets the traffic in and out of here a lot quicker. This one is really nice compared to some of the other ones we've been to, as far as how it works and water pressure and all that stuff. So if you're RV camper, you'll know what I'm talking about. And if you have a black tank flush inlet, this park has the proper end on the hose, which is my pet peeve, to be able to use your black tank flush. So anyways, that's my beef on that one. I'm happy that they have it, so it's good stuff. Saturday night, we got a fire going already, and we got cooking some steak and mushrooms and onion, asparagus, gonna have an awesome meal. So today was a wicked day, another awesome, fun, super amazing day here at Arrowhead Provincial Park. So gonna have a nice fire tonight with Heather, and then get up tomorrow and maybe do a hike before we head out on the road. So good times. Sunday morning, and we are all packed up and ready to head out of Arrowhead, heading her home for another work week. So we had a fantastic weekend. So thanks for watching, really appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button or smash that like button. It really helps out my channel. Thank you for that. So take care, and we'll see you on down the road. Cheers.